Hello! Welcome back to another episode of our Final Fantasy Heaven's Ward Let's Play. We are not done with Heaven's Ward yet. Well, at least I don't think so. Not until we get to the Stormblood content. Not until then, I refuse. But anyways, so we need to continue on. The scenery is different because I went around doing some quests and stuff, so yeah. Alright, let's talk to Aymeric. It brings me joy to see you safely return to us, Atelios. What news from Zelfatol? Bad. Bad news! Then we were not too late. On behalf of Ishgard, I offer you my deepest thanks. As for we who remain behind, Mistress Yistola has been tending to Mistress Alize in your absence, and I am pleased to report that she has regained consciousness. Oh, that's great to hear. I imagine you have many questions, especially given your recent encounter with the Warriors of Darkness. I know I do. Come, let me show you to her room. Do not worry, her condition is much improved. She is a resilient one, much like her brother. I think she's more resilient than her brother, I'm not gonna lie. She could whoop my ass.
Alize, how are you feeling?
Well enough, brother. Thanks to the kindness of our hosts. They told me you had departed for Zelfatol while I was still abed. I slept much better knowing that. Thank you.
I take it your mission was a success.
As much of a success as it could be with the Warriors of Darkness showing up.
As if we needed any further confirmation that they are in league with the Ascians. But to save another world? I think not.
I too thought his story fanciful at first. But it is possible there may be a kernel of truth in all of this. At the very least, none of his claims contradict the word's account.
You were following these people, Alize. Why?
During my travels, I had oft enjoyed tales of the Scions and their exploits. But after a time, I began to hear whispers of a gifted and theretofore unknown band of adventurers. Adventurers who had supposedly sworn to travel the realm slaying primals in the Scion's stead.
The Warriors of Darkness. And in the course of investigating these rumors, you stumbled upon the Ascians' involvement.
Yes, exactly.
Forgive me, but if these Warriors of Darkness mean to bring about another calamity, to what end do they hunt primals?
To prompt an escalation. To deepen the beast tribe's feelings of helplessness and despair, and thereby drive them to summon ever more powerful gods. And lest we forget, these events do not occur in isolation. With their patron deities being slain left and right, the news of man's victory over Nidhogg must surely have sown panic in the minds of the beastmen. 'Tis no wonder they wish to defend themselves.
Power answered with greater power, death with more death. A vicious cycle fueled by fear and hatred. I know it's like all too well.
Indeed. The Ascians sow discord and desperation, and the Warriors of Darkness reap the harvest. And so it continues. Yet that is not the extent of their ambitions. The Ascian himself observed that once the powerless realize that the old gods have failed them, they will have little recourse but to look to a new one.
We cannot let that happen.
It should come as no surprise, but Alize and I have uncovered evidence that the Ascians have been manipulating certain parties to ensure that a constant stream of crystals flows into the hands of the beast tribes. If we sever these supply lines, we should at least be able to slow the escalation.
Agreed. Kral and I shall journey to Zelfatol and learn what we can of the Ixal's source.
Then I, for my part, pledge to lead a similar investigation into the origin of the Nath supply.
Sir Aymeric,
As a member of the Eorzean Alliance, Ishgard is honor-bound to play an active role in maintaining the security of the realm. You might also say that I have some personal motivation, given the Ascians' dealings with my father. However, I make no secret of the fact that my knowledge of primal beings is scant at best. As such, I should be most grateful if one of your order were to assist me.
Allow me, Sir Emmerich. I have dealt with the Nath before.
Let us consult with Orianja then. Given his dedication to the study of primal beings, I should be surprised if he could not tell us something of value.
Allow me to accompany you, brother. And before you think to refuse, know that I am not the girl I once was. I shall not be a burden. You have my word.
But Alize, you... You are more than welcome. After all, it was you who set us upon this path.
Wait a minute. I'm afraid I can't allow you to leave just yet. Not until you try on the new outfit I prepared for you.
Oh my god, Tatsu made her a new outfit. Oh, I can't wait. I want to see this new outfit she made for Alize. It has been many moons since last we worked together, though I believe the same cannot be said of the two of you. I confess, I was aware of your subterranean expedition, of your search for the truth of the calamity. I considered involving myself with her venture for a time, but as you know all too well, circumstances conspired to keep us apart. I can only assume she carried on in our absence. My apologies for keeping you waiting. She looks so good! Ah! Daughter! Right then, shall we be off? Tataru never ceases to impress, though for a moment I feared she might furnish you with an identical outfit. Praise the 12 she did not. Mother and father were rather too fond of making us wear matching clothes. Do you remember that time at the studium when that girl of yours crept up behind me in the hall and whispered, "Sister, please, she was not my..." Can we not have this conversation in front of the Warrior of Light? No, go on, Alize. So be it. Another time, perhaps. I should thank you again for your assistance with my expeditions, Atelios. Though we left matters somewhat unfinished, I am nevertheless prepared to focus on the task at hand and aid you to the fullest extent of my ability. As you helped me to brave the coils, so too will I help you defeat the Warriors of Darkness. I actually didn't do the coils, so I only accepted the quest. Who? And who? A pleasure to have you with us. Wait, I've been meaning to ask about the carriage. A pleasure to have you with us. New garments aside, I must say that you seem different, more resolute than last we met. You have the look of a woman who is ready to fight for the future of Eorzea. To the extent of my abilities, perhaps, but I have no delusions of grandeur. Nor will I pretend to have found myself or any such thing. I am here today because I would regret it if I weren't. That is all. Fair enough, let us depart for the Waking Sands then, and see if Urianger can be of assistance. We head off to the right! Wait, to the Waking Sands. Pray return to the Waking Sands. There was like a huge lag issue earlier, and people were were DCing a lot, but like I don't know why they were DCing. They just were. So, oh well, we may never know the answer. I am pouring myself a cold one with the boys. Alright, let us be off. But before I actually go, I need to sell some stuff. Where is it? There we are. I have a lot of stuff. A lot of food items, actually. And dyes. Whatever. It's foggy. Right, let's go in. Talk to Urianger. See what's up. Please let this be voiced. Ah, damn it! I was gonna take a drink. Whatever. Urianger, apologies for calling upon you unannounced. Why, Master Alphino, would that the scholar had seen fit to grant me knowledge of thy coming? What bringeth thee and thine here this day? The warriors of darkness have returned. Pray allow us to explain. I too have heard tales in recent days of primal beings rising up, only to be cast down by forces unknown. Alas, as thou didst observe, this serveth but to spur the beast tribes to pursue their goals with redoubled fervor. We have two objectives this time: to identify and remove the source of the beast tribe's crystals, and to take direct action to prevent further summoning rituals from reaching completion. The second is easier said than done, of course. While we were fortunate enough to learn of the XIV's plans before they came to fruition, I should be surprised if the Warriors of Darkness and the Ascians did not have similar designs elsewhere of which we have no knowledge. Thou wert wise to come hither, for this very day I did receive tidings most troubling from across the strait of Merlthor. Ah, the Lord of Crags! Ogaroma stirreth, and there are whispers that the Lord of Crags neareth his return. Mere rumors, mark thou, but in light of thine own discoveries, thou canst ill afford to turn a deaf ear to their claims. Aye, we must ascertain the truth of the matter for ourselves. Let us consult with the Maelstrom forces stationed at Camp Overlook, Atelios. Oh no. Thank you for your counsel, Urianger. Pray inform us should you learn aught of anything else. I shall. If I may, brother. Urianger, is there anything else you would like to say? Alize? If not, then never mind. I only ask because you are normally rather more verbose. Oh. Nothing to add. Very well. Ere we depart, I wish to make a request. The Warriors of Darkness spoke about how the Ardor had the power to break down the barriers between planes, that our worlds might be rejoined. I would ask that you research this for us. Being nowhere near as well read as you, I'm sure I wouldn't know where to begin. That said, I have heard tell of a promising tome, the Gurren Oracles. Perhaps you can start there. by thy leave. Camp Overlook, was it? Very well. Ooh, she knows something. Technically, I do, like, me, the player, knows that guy. I know who he is. But our character seems to just not realize. Do you have anything else to say? Oh, small talk. How fair is the realm? Alright, cool. Oh boy. Camp Overlook. Oh, we're gonna have to fight Titan again? Oh boy. Alright. Speak to him. 7 hells at this rate ought to appeal to Maelstrom Command for reinforcements. Whatever it is, we don't want any. Hey, buddy. Well, fancy that. Just when our cobalt problems look like when my cobalt problems look like coming to a head, Scions of the Seventh Dawn turn up, itching to pitch in. Bloody brilliant timing is what it is. Right then, let's get to it. Alright, what have you got? So our friendly neighbors in Ugarumu have got much more aggressive of late. Just as you said. Matter of fact, our scout spotted one sniffing about the stores just now, likely looking to make off with an armful of crystals. I'll be damned if I'm about to let that happen. Lend a hand and help us search the camp for the little bugger, would you? Okay. Our Maelstrom friends seem notably more agitated than when we first arrived. Do you happen to know why that might be? A kobold in the camp, you say? That would appear to corroborate. Whatever, Uriage's information, yes. But to be so reckless as to infiltrate a Maelstrom camp and draw attention to their efforts is passing strange. Well, there will be a time to think on this later. For the present, we must do everything in our power to prevent Titan summoning, and that means finding and questioning this kobold. If we can. No! It's gonna have me look! Oh, wow. Oh, wow, we should look at that. Oh, Andy off. Okay, so it's down here. There he is. Just stay back! Away! Far! Back! I'm not a... it's no use. Pointless, hopeless, no use. Oh boy. And there he goes. So now we need... Is it this way, or do we have to go down? Pursue the Koblin, yeah. Where exactly is this kobold, though? Oh, I see him. Please don't hurt me. I only wish to talk. Yes, yes, just talk. I... Oh my god. Buddy! Just talk! If you wanna talk, just talk to me. Listen, I'm a man with, like, manners and stuff. And morals, you know? Like, if you wanna talk, we can talk. But if you don't wanna talk and you keep running away, we're gonna have a problem! This was a stupid plan. Stupid, stupid, stupid. But if I tell no one, then everyone will... Yeah, he found me again! What to do, what to do, what to do? I come in peace, only to talk. Speak, say, talk. So please, please do not hurt me. So this is our wily kobold infiltrator, is it? No wonder the soldiers were on edge. He could very well give one a bruised knee. Huzzah, we've got him. Fine work, Scions. So, little one, thought you could sneak into my camp, did you? Plotting to steal my crystals, were you? No, 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 I came to talk, to ask for help. But when your soldiers saw me, they drew their weapons and shouted, and I... Now, let us all take a deep breath and discuss this like civilized individuals. What is your name, child? Pikmin Gabu of the... Wait a second. I know you, I think. Gabu of the 620th Order. At least I will be a Pikmin one day. Well met, Gabu. I am Alphino and this is my sister, Alize. Atelios, the man who found you, is our friend, and now that you know our names, we can be friends too. Now, Commander Blodin here thinks you wanted to take his crystals, Gabu, but you said you came to ask for help. Why to us and not your own people? What happened, Gabu? Can you tell us? No one is going to hurt you, alright? Not while we're here, I promise. The Patriarch, he's... The Patriarch is gonna summon the Great Father again, and you have to stop him, beat him, fight him, stop him. Oh my god. Gabu's parents said they didn't want it, along with many others, but the Patriarch wouldn't listen. He was so angry, fuming, raging, angry. He said that if they didn't have the iron in their hearts, they would serve as coke for the furnace, and when the guards took my parents and the others away, and I haven't seen any of them since... Coke for the furnace? I did not want to believe it, but I have heard tales of foci fashioned from the bones of beastmen, which worshippers use in their rituals, hoping to summon more powerful incarnations of their gods. By the 12, that's sickening. No one listens to Gabu, no matter how much he cries, pleads, begs, cries. They do not listen, only talk about punishing the overdwellers and praising the Great Father. Gabu loves the Great Father, but he loves his parents too. So please, help Gabu stop the Patriarch and save his parents. Yep. Commander, advise Maelstrom Command that Titan summoning is imminent. Should the worst come to worst, we will require their support. Time being of the essence, we three will attempt to infiltrate the Kobold stronghold, secure their crystals, and free the prisoners. Well, if you're sure, forgive me if I don't seem quite optimistic. We'll make ready, just in case. I have faith that we may yet stop the ritual. We would surely have detected the associated etheric disturbance had Titan manifested already. But I cannot speak for the prisoners. 12 have mercy, that they would even contemplate sacrificing their own flesh and blood. Brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers. Time is of the essence. We must see what else Gabu knows and formulate a plan without further delay. I heard Great Father Titan loves crystals, cherishes, covets, loves them, and if we gather enough, he will return. That's why the Patriarch told everyone to go forth and gather them. So I was thinking, if we take all the crystals away, maybe the Great Father won't come. Very good, Gabu. I was just thinking the same thing. Do you know where these crystals are stored? I know, I know. Oh! Several spots, each defended by a different order. Gabu wanted to steal them, but he was too afraid to go alone. Yes, too afraid to go alone. But together we can take them away and hide them. Come. Gabu will lead you to the first cache. Alright. Oh, he's right here. Quickly. Do you have them all? Good. Lead on, Gabu. This way. Okay. Okay, it's down here. Wait, I need to kill these things? Perfect. Okay. Okay, 2 out of 3. I need one more. Might as well. Okay, cool. Now, where are they? Right over here. Okay. Cool. Time is short. If you have the crystals, we should move on to the next cache. Did you hear me? Brother! Aye, it's just that. I'm quite certain that crate once bore Ishgardian seals. Someone took great pains to remove all traces, but enough remains to make out the pattern. See for yourself. I struggle to imagine kobolds traveling to Korthis to obtain crystals, much less bothering to conceal their origins. I suspect these crystals were smuggled into Valbrand by another party, most likely a pawn of the Ascians, as Thancred speculated. I don't understand. Who are the Ascians? Do they worship the Great Father Titan too? Never you mind about that. As Alize said, we do not have a lot of time. Can you lead us to the next cache, Gabu? Yes, of course. Gabu knows the way. The next one is the last and it is very large. Very big, very huge, very large. Okay. I feel like this is a trap, like a blatant trap. You know? I feel like it is, but... Oh my god, my friend drew my character and I'm going to absolutely scream. Scream! Okay, back to, things. It's up here, right? Yep. Yes. Though you cast them out for a time, you see no signs of the crystals. This is odd. Confound it. What about you, Atelios? Any luck? Nope. Don't see them. Nothing, nothing, nothing. But this cannot be. Gabu saw them. Spotted saw. Probably moved them. Think, brother, think. They must have moved them, yes? The question is where to and why. Within Ogarumu, where they summoned Titan once before, and mean to do so again. That is the only explanation. What about Mother and Father and the others? We have to help them. And we will, Gabu. We will. Stay calm. We still have time. They have yet to call for the remaining crates, yes? If they had, then they would have found the other caches empty and sounded the alarm. Nevertheless, I believe the time for stealth has passed. We must breach the navel and seize the remaining crystals. There is no other way to prevent Titan summoning. Ooh. But first, give me your crystals, that I might deliver them into Commander Baludin's custody. We dare not take them into the bowels of the mountain. Oh yeah, definitely. We don't want that happening. The crystals, Atelios, if you'd be so kind. Ease. Here you are. Thank you. I shall deliver them to Camp Overlook for safekeeping and brief Commander Baludin on the situation. Pray go on. As I recall, there is an aetherite within the Ugurumu mines that should deliver you to the navel. Gabu doubtless knows the way. Wait for me there. I shall rejoin you anon. Strange, I would have thought you eager to remain in the thick of action. But if this is what you would prefer, then Godspeed, brother. This way, this way. This grenade better not. Better not. Alright. Into the mines we go. I'm gonna actually keep my map open for this because the last time I closed my map, I got like super lost. And I don't want that happening. Like again. What? That's a hunt. Yeah, that area's blocked off, so we're gonna have to go this way. Oh, there's a fate in here. Wait, I thought we already killed this thing. Interesting, 1 out of 3, okay. Alright, this way. And we should be good. I lied. This way? Oh, this way. I take it this is the aetherite we seek. Right then. As soon as Alphino arrives, we go. I trust you're feeling suitably heroic, Atelios. There's no telling what sort of resistance we'll face in there. That's fine. Quickly, you clods! Briskly, swiftly, quickly! We will not suffer any further delays. Lay down your arms and surrender. We have your crystals. There will be no more summoning this day. Overdwellers here? But how did you... Where are my parents, Patriarch? Where are they? Oh. Mother? Father? Coke for the furnace, you monster! How could you? We are but servants of the Lord Craigs. We are his, that he may drink of our blood and partake of our flesh, that he might draw upon the strength of his children and defend them from the tyranny of the overdwellers. No, Alize, not yet. I understand, Patriarch. I do. Your fear, your anger, your hate. You would do anything to protect your people. Anything to deliver them from despair. Whatever it takes to ensure that those who threaten you can never do so again. But in your single-minded pursuit of this objective, you have brought suffering on your own kith and kin. You have sacrificed the lives of the very people you sought to protect. But it need not be this way, Patriarch. Renounce this bloody course. Cease your attempts to summon your god and work with us together to build a lasting peace. Another peace to be abandoned at the Overdweller's convenience. Oathbreakers, all of you. Liars, betrayers, oathbreakers. You take and you take and you take, and when you have had your fill, you sue for peace. You promise that this time is the last until you grow hungry again. And when we dare to defend ourselves, you declare that this beast tribe cannot be suffered to live, that our god drains the land of Aether and brings not but suffering, death, destruction, suffering upon us all. I will hear no more lies from you and yours, Overdweller. You've ruined your own lands. You will not ruin ours. I said I'd come for you, and I did. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Say something. Please. 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 Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Oh. Well, kids. Looks like we're too late. Wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up! Oh, no. Huh. Ooh. Seven hells. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Alphino. Leave him to me. The carbuncle! We must away. The freaking little carbuncle. Oh boy. By the 12, how could I be so foolish? I should have known better than to let Gabu accompany us, given what we were like to find. His anguish and despair have served to birth the primal, just as surely as would the supplications of the faithful. Worse, being born of such tumultuous emotion, this incarnation of Titan seems incapable of naught but violence. If we have one cause for optimism, it is that while many crystals were present, they represented but a fraction of the quantity intended for the summoning ritual. Meaning that Titan must be far weaker than planned. Be that as it may, he is yet a primal, and the longer we leave him to bleed the land of Aether, the stronger he will grow. And should Titan be permitted to leave Okarumo, more lives will be lost. The Maelstrom will rally their troops and the cycle will continue. Atelius, you know what must be done. Will you face the Lord of Crags once more? Yeah, boy! Thank you, my friend. Alize and I will tend to Gabu. When you're finished with the primal, look for us in Camp Overlook. We will be expecting you. Oh, we've already done this dungeon! Alright, so the naval, we got to do the naval hard. Oh, we've already done this, I think, right? Oh my god, 14 minutes! Well, there's only one thing to do in this situation, which is pause the recording until we find a party. So I will see you in a bit. Okay, so we found a party. Oh, we got it. Wow, that was like a 20 mirror. Oh boy. Come on, boys. Nice. Oh, this is so sad. Oh god! That took me like forever. One of my FC members was we were talking on the Discord chat, and where are they? And basically they said if I needed, because I got the dungeon queue for Titan Hard was like almost 40 minutes. Thank God it popped, but at the same time, yeah, it's a wild time. But yeah, so they basically offered to unsync level 80 with me, just the two of us, because the queue was really long. And just as I was about to answer, like, yeah, you know, if you could do that, that'd be great. The queue popped, and I was like, oh, okay. There he is. Did I not tell you he would return safe and sound? The deed is done then. Titan is no more? Mm-hmm. It's taken care of. Good. There has been enough tragedy this day. Yeah. He has been like that since he regained consciousness. We believe he can hear us, but he has no made attempt to respond. He is almost certainly still in shock, but we cannot discuss the possibility that he succumbed to the Primal's influence. Should that prove to be the case, he must be put to death like any other thrall. Such is the Alliance's policy, yes? You have the right of it. But we must not rush to conclusions. After all, we once feared that Isali's followers were beyond reason, that many have since laid down their beyond reason, and many have since laid down their arms and accepted Ishgard's peace. We can but watch, wait, and pray. This is so sad. Like, hello? Anyways, we're gonna end the episode here. It's been 47 minutes. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Be safe.